So let's review my solution for the luggage rules. This is a reasonably complex problem to solve and requires that you think very carefully about the way you set up the rules table. Here's my solution. There are others, but remember that we want to be able to change the table easily and still get the correct results. As you can see, I've put the breakpoints on the table and used the less than or equal to operators to explain the rules. So if the passenger luggage is less than or equal to 15 kilograms, there is currently no charge. If that is not true, we know that the baggage is over 15 kilograms. So by asking the next question, is the weight less than or equal to 19 kilograms, we're actually asking, is it in the weight range between 16 and 19 kilograms inclusively? If this isn't true, then we don't have to ask another question, since the weight must be 20 kilograms or more. Now we can create our formula. So we have an equals to, if, open the bracket, and now we check the passenger luggage weight, which is in cell F20. Now we ask, is it less than or equal to? And we click on the first weight cell, 15 kilograms. If that is true, we just select the 0 value as there is no charge. Now we need a nested if to tell the system what to do if the first question was false. So we have if, open bracket. Again, we select the same cell with the luggage weight. Type less than or equal to. And now we click the second weight break of 19 kilograms on the table. But this time, we have to calculate how many kilograms overweight our passenger actually is. So we subtract the lower weight limit, 15, from the actual weight. It's always best to put small calculations like this in their own brackets. And now we multiply the answer by the price per kilo, which happens to be $2.35 by just clicking on the table. The next bit is a little tricky. If the previous question was a false, then that means that the luggage must be greater than 19 kilograms. So the first thing we have to do is to find out just how many kilos it is over this upper limit. And we get this by subtracting the upper limit from the actual weight in F9. Now we have to multiply this by the upper charge of $6.25. Again, make sure you keep the little calculation in brackets. But hold on. There is still a charge at the lower rate. For anyone over the upper weight limit, this will always be the upper limit, in this case 19, less the lower limit, in this case 15, multiplied by the lower charge per kilo. So now, no matter how I change the rules on the table, this formula will work. But let's test it first. Put in 1, no charge, correct. Put in 15 kilos. There's still no charge, and that's correct. Put in 16 kilos, charge of $2.35, correct. Put in 19 kilos, charge of $9.40. Check it out, it is correct. Put in 20, so that will be $9.40 for the lower limit, plus 1 kilo over at the upper limit of $6.25, which makes a total of $15.65. Correct. This works. Now let's put the absolute references into the formula. So all references to the rules table in the formula must be absolute. Now copy the formula to the other rows. Again, test another row just to be 100% sure that it all works correctly. And again, let's move the table to a new spreadsheet. Now you should test the solution by changing the breakpoints and the charges. Let's be generous and change the free limit to 17 kilograms. Change the $2.35 break rate point to 25 kilograms. And just to make the calculations easier to check, change the lower rate to $5 and the upper rate to $10. Does your formula work? Check it out.